Good morning, y'all. On this beautiful Sunday morning, this is me getting ready for church last minute. I hope you enjoyed the video, but I wanted to talk about saying that after 10 years of dating, that, she gonna leave if you ain't asked to propose. I agree and also disagree only because when you're with somebody for 10 years, you know automatically in a year if you want to be with somebody. And I also agree because, that is a whole lifespan together. 10 years is a long time, you know. You've been through all the storms. You've possibly had children, You guys have definitely changed. When you met me and got with me when I was 20 is not the same person you're going to be with while when you're 30 because you were typically different people. So definitely there is a reason to marry a person being with them 10 years because you're not the same person. You guys grew up. You guys got out your toxic stage. You guys are in your peace era. So yeah, I do agree with even after 10 years because you put so much time and investment in your partner and you really don't want to start over. So why not marry me? On the other hand, people do get married fast because they have a kid. Because people are all like, oh, you get a kid, but you ain't got no ring. It don't matter. Babies are not planned. They're not planned. Most of them are not planned. 95% of the world is not planned. So you don't have to get married right away just because you guys got pregnant. And then I don't agree with leaving after 10 years because, I mean, I don't agree with leaving if it's more than 10 years because sometimes you have to mold a person into the person you need to be. You need time to grow. And I feel like the only way we would stay together after 10 years if you had 5 years to heal and I had 5 years to heal. Now we healed. Now it's time. Anything after that is just like, what are we doing here? Because then what of another 10 years? Now we 30. Now 40 coming up, you know? But I definitely do feel like you shouldn't rush whether it's 10 years, 5 years. You shouldn't rush. You should know the person you're with. Go through your little seasons or whatever. And just do what's best for you. But a man and a woman knows. A person knows when a person is right. People tell me, "Oh, you doing wifey things without no ring." I don't know how to be a simple girlfriend. I'm that person that makes you want to marry me. Put them on to make them want to marry me. I put them on to make them want to marry me. I put them on. I put it on it. Boy, you want to put a ring on my finger. But for real, I don't know how to be a simple girlfriend. The things that I do is wife material. So I have to not compare myself to other people. But definitely wait your turn. Be happy with the person that you are, that you have become, the person that you have. And, don't let nobody discourage you. Do not let nobody discourage you. If it takes 10 years, let it be. But just know one man's trash is another man's treasure. And you might be with this person for 10 years and they never marry you. And then the next man comes along, bam, bam, marry you in 6 months, Sometimes it might just be a lesson. And I feel like men are sometimes, one, they don't want you, or two, they afraid of commitment. You know, they might not believe in marriage. You have to talk to a person when you first get with them as well to know where we going here. Because you might be fantasizing and y'all have never talked about it. And then 6 years later, you're like, I've been doing my wifey duties. And now what? We ain't married? What are we doing? So that's definitely something you guys have to talk about. It's not something, you know, it's not something that's rocket science. Because you also got some women who don't feel like it's time to get married. Like they feel like it's just a piece of paper. You know, just like you got people who don't believe in God. You know, and I don't want to go on religious too much, but you just gotta accept the person for who they are. And I just feel like this is a conversation. Because if you have a conversation in the beginning of your relationship, then it won't be a waste of time. It won't be a waste of paper. It won't be a waste of investment. Because, like I said, you maybe it's late. You're never too old to buy a house. Your first house. You're never too old to have your first kid. You can get pregnant at 40. You're never too old to buy your first car. You're never too old to start a business. You're never too old to do anything. So if it takes you 10 years to do something, cool. Also, don't compare yourself and don't compete. Just be in your soft girl era, soft boy era, and do what makes you happy. Make sure your partner is not manipulating you, tricking you, and you know, confusing you on what they want to do. Like actions speak louder than words, but you also gotta listen to the words that's been said, because you might not comprehend. But yeah, that's something I just want to speak on a little bit, y'all. This me thinking I'm cute after getting ready. Like I said, it was a late get ready with me. I had to open up my nose again. I had my piercing out too long. So look at this. You gonna see the boop. Look at that. Now I ain't getting no book out, y'all. Look at me. I think I'm cute. After I couldn't decide if I wanted my puff ball, my curly ponytail, or just my afro. Look at me thinking I'm cute, y'all. But for y'all, have self respect and know your worth. Cause if you're borderline 5 years, then a year, a month into being together, I know it's honeymoon stage, but that is the time to be talking about whether marriage is an option. Look at me trying to show y'all stuff. Look at me. This is me trying to spray this puff girl. I gotta have this for years. And now I'm finna attempt to do this little TikTok. Knowing damn well I can't dance. Watch this, watch this. Oh, I don't need to listen to Beyonce. These hips, these grinds, that takes this one.